What was that, Sigma? Don't play dumb. You chose ally. Didn't you hear me? I told you that if your BP drops to 0, you die. No, you could have done it. The brain's processing power increases during a crisis. It starts working so fast that a second can seem like an eternity. Your brain was doing that right before time ran out, wasn't it? Well, am I wrong?
Yo, what's up? Siggy! Fido! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
Let's go. Time to see what the results are. Maybe it's different this time.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally. Let's get ready to rock! If everybody... Here are the results now.
Oh no, it's nothing. I only did what anybody would have done. I believed in you and Phi.
Quark.
No! Mr. Dio tricked me! He told me he'd pick ally! He promised! That's why I let him do the voting!
Is this true, Dio?
Are you serious? This kid's full of shit.
What?
I didn't do squat. Quark was the one who decided how we were gonna vote. And you wanna know what he told me?
You just leave the voting to me, Mr. Dio. Grandpa's gonna choose to ally for sure, 'cause I'm his opponent on this one. I think we should betray. To be honest, I'm getting kinda tired of that grumpy old bastard. He's had a good life, but it's time for him to go. What do you say we leave the old fart here and leave? I've got a plan. See? Don't worry about me. I'll just tell him you tricked me. He'll believe whatever I tell him. Besides, if he still trusts me, that'll make it easier to use him again later. What do you say, Mr. Dio? Pretty good plan, huh? Alright, let's do it!
I never should have trusted you! Dio! You're a lying jerk!
Sure, kid, keep whining. See if I care.
Grandpa, you believe me, right?
Don't let this brat fool you, old man. All of this is just part of his plan.
You bastard! I'm not gonna let you get away with this!
That's enough, Quark. Don't lose your temper. How long have I known you? I could be deaf and blind, and I'd still know if you were lying to me.
Really?
You're just as gullible as he said you'd be. Hook, line, and sinker. Let me give you a little warning, Tenmyoji. That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust the kid as far as I could throw him, and at your age, that can't be much. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye on him.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. I'll just have to try and get those points back. Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you think?
Very well. I shall head until we meet again. Excuse me.
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast, just like before.
Three.
I'm not pairing up.
Oh?
We'd end up playing against each other, and then last time, you betrayed. How am I supposed to know you won't do the same to me? You can't be
How unfortunate. To be honest, however, I would rather not go with you.
Yeah? Why's that?
Well, you only have one BP left. I very much doubt you'll choose to ally in the next round. Even if you promised me you would choose to ally, you see, I wouldn't be able to choose to, but if I did, and you were true to your word and allied, then I would kill you. So there you are. That is why I do not wish to be. Of course, for the same reason, I would rather not be paired with
That's not a problem. Sigma and I will be taking Chloe. I trust her more than any of the rest of you.
Yep, I want to go with Alice, too. I would like to go with Sigma or Phi. They chose Ally.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm Phi's partner. You should pair up with us. Sound good?
No.
I am also opposed.
If Alice and Clover pair up, and Luna and Dio pair up, the rest of us don't have a choice. We'll be stuck with Phi's option C.
I believe I mentioned before that I do not wish to be paired with Tenmyoji.
And I don't want to go with...
1 minute remains until chromatic doors close. It's all over. This is it. We're all gonna die.
Are you all right?
No. No. Don't you get it? We aren't we have to die. We have to die here. All of us.
What the hell? Oh, snap out of it, kid. Oh, come on, Quark.
No, I'm fine. You're the crazy one. Getting so serious. We should just stop. End this. End everything.
We need to get him to the
No, we don't have time.
30 seconds.
We don't have a choice. Quark's with me. I'll carry him through.
But we still haven't figured.
I can't afford to be. Someone just choose.
Sigma, you have to choose. Please, just do. We don't have any time.
9, 8, 7.
Right.
I'm coming.
Two, 1, 0. Chromatic doors close.
All 3 doors.
That's unfortunate.
It looks like that.
Why don't you try?
It opened.
You're probably just overthinking. That door opened. Bring it on. Don't go soft on me now.
Come on, Sigma. Let's.
It is kind of What is it for?
Well, I think it looks.
If you say so.
We need to find key cards.
Yes. They should be somewhere.
Now, hold up, Governor.
No.
You honestly think a voice that coarse?
Oh yeah, that was me, mate. Oi!
Sigma, what is that?
Oh, blimey, that hurts. Ain't right for a fellow's back to feel like this.
And it's talking.
With an accent.
Can't help it, Flower. Didn't choose to talk like this, not by half. Now, Alice, darling, do I rightly recollect you characterising my speech as coarse? Why, that's right cruel it is. You really think I asked for this? See, they figured they'd give us all a, what you call 'em, personality. Some tosser thought they'd give me this one. It ain't right, I tell you. Cooper. Right you are, me old son, right you are. Well, go on, have a butcher's, mate. What do I look like to you? Robot, you say? Well, nearly there, but they call us golems round here.
Gollum?
Oh, I've heard of golems. They're sort of they're made from clay and they look like men. They're supposed to do what—
Well, aren't you a clever bird? You are, of course, correct. The golem of myth is a clay creation that moves under its own power. Our spellings are might different, though. The original blokes are spelt Golem, but me and me mates are Gaulem. That's an acronym for General Purpose Autonomous Labour Electronic Machine. And the truth to tell, it's a bit rubbish when you write it out all like that, but I figure they wanted to make sure they had the Golem thing in there, you know, what with us being robots and all. That don't seem quite kosher. After all of me mates here are golems too. I couldn't very well call all of you lot human, could I?
What should we call you then?
Well, we've all got a product ID, and they're unique. I figure that's as good a name as any.
And your ID is?
GTM-CM-G-OLM.
That's way too long. We can't—
What? You taking the mickey out of me? Never had a problem myself. Right then, let's just use the last bit, shall we?
Golem?
Golem.
Well, I'll be buggered. Can't say I ever noticed that before. Sure it's a strange coincidence, isn't it? What? A gentleman can't say something nice to a pretty young bird, eh? Oh, she ain't the only one of you lot whose name I know. I know who you are, Sigma, and you too, Luna. I'm right familiar with all 9 of you.
How?
You don't know? Oh, they got cameras all over this place. Well, then again, the lenses aren't much bigger than a screw, and they're all hidden away, so I suppose I can't really blame you for missing them, you know? Now, as I was saying, there were these, and all of the data they record gets sent off to the main, so I just gave the main core a ring, got those videos, and now I know everything you've done.
Does that mean—
You're Zero Junior?
Cool, blimey. Are you... You gotta be off your box if you think I'm Young Master Zero. The Young Master is a right proper AI what supervises all the electronic bits and bobs in this place. My humble self, and knows with the misfortune to be like me, are more akin to... I'd say me and me mates here are more like, Now, you lot don't have brains in your arms and legs, do you?
Of course not.
Right you are, missus. It'd be all sorts of nasty if your elbows and that lumpy bit on your ankle was all packed with brains. Well, we're like your arms or legs. The golem's seat of consciousness, so to speak, ain't in the head. Fact of the matter is, it's not anywhere, which makes a fellow wonder.
In the mainframe?
Spot on. So that part of me what thinks is in the mainframe. Everything this here body sees and hears and what have you, that all gets sent back there. Then the mainframe does some sort of computery jiggery pokery and comes up with some decisions, and those decisions beget commands. Now those commands are sent over the wireless like whoop whoop whoop, and eventually my body picks them up. Finally, those commands cause actions what move the various bits in my body. That's why this thing's like a computer terminal, you see. The body's just an output device of sorts. If we were talking about one of them personal computers here, you could say a golem's kind of like a...
Huh? Wait a minute. Then wouldn't that make you part of Zero?
Well, I suppose you... What with us sharing the mainframe, but I don't know shit all about this game he's running. That part of the mainframe's locked away from the rest of it. I'm an independent Zero and I are two different... You recollect what Golem stands for? I'm autonomous. You sure, Governor? I watched you cross your arms just now. And now you're frowning and your forehead's getting all wrinkly. Do you do these things on purpose? Well, when you crossed your arms, were you... Right then, let's cross them, shall we? Curl on down then, mouth. Oh, and eyebrows. I'd be much obliged if you'd squeeze in a bit. There's a good pair of blokes. That's what you was thinking, innit? No? Didn't reckon so. I figure you did all of that Ain't no man on earth who's feeling a mite nervous or just twitch me leg around a bit, you know? Who's thinking real hard about something and says to themselves, well, think I'll just give the old loaf a scratch, that'll help. How's about when you reach for your tea? When you turn a page in your book? Or what about when your eyes just go straight for the pair on that bird you fancy? Yeah, the list goes on, me chums. But all of those things are your subconscious at work. Now, true, when part of your body does something, it's because your brain said so. But that don't mean your conscious mind is involved. Fact is, it can't be. If your brain had to deal with all the piddly bits of living, it'd make you balmy. That's how us golems and the young master get along. You got it all sorted now, chums?
Then you're saying that Zero Jr. is the central part...
Righto! Guess I shouldn't be talking about such heavy rubbish.
And you said your back hurt earlier.
Yes, I did. And no, me back is a right mess, it is. Last maintenance check, they just left me here. I've been on this bed here for years. The lubricant for me joints is all gummed up. Every time I move, it hurts.
But why did you wake up again after all this time?
Why do you think, love? 'Cause you lot turned me on is why. Especially that other missus over there. Right you are, Governor.
Can you come with us then? The others need to see this.
No, I can't. And more, I can only go as far as this cable here will let me. I got internal batteries. Matter of fact, that's why I was here for maintenance in the first place. The same goes for these other blokes too. Of course, they ain't connected to a power cable like I am, so they... Huh? What question is that? Right, so you're not sure why you've got a bug up your arse about that? Curious, are you? Oh, that's a good word, that is. A good, powerful word. The kind of word that will set any robot's heart. So let's get you sorted then, shall we? Just lend me your lords and peers for a tick. So, how can a robot get stiff shoulders? And what does pain mean to a robot? Tell me, Guff, you ever heard of the Chinese room? Yes?
Is there any particular reason this girl is, pretty?
Can't say there is. Just tickles me fancy again. But the prettier the bird is, the more
What?
What?
Right. Well, all them Chinese blokes outside the room didn't know nothing, so it follows that they would have thought whoever was inside spoke Chinese, see? After all, far as they can tell, they're having a nice little chinway with one of their countrymen. You thick? I feel pain when me body's... Well, hold up, mate, this ain't... We keep this up and we bugger. If things go really pear-shaped, well, so says the central computer to itself. In the interest of extricating my body from as unpleasant... And my software interprets that signal as pain. It's the same, innit? Just like the Chinese...
So you're saying the robots feel pain?
Use your loaf, miss. You listen to a word I... A human feels pain when you do something you shouldn't. Like, same thing for us robots. If you feel like being clever about it, I ain't forget all about that mainframe and signal bollocks. And us, so think about it, love. How do you know humans ain't the same? Just what if, when someone asks you, all you're doing is pulling out the right answer from some... Ain't no way to prove that, of course, but far as I mean, it's all the same, innit? If you're actually a thinking creature, or if you just... All what matters is if the person looks like a person, acts like a person, and top... You want to live a normal life? Lay it on me, governor. Ah, right you. Got so carried away, I haven't seen anyone for yonks, and I got a mighty...
Just spit it.
Right. Well, there was something...
What was it?
Patience, darling. Now, I know I might look a bit out of sort. Same thing for the rest of them. Fact is, the reason we look a bit like skeletons is this special artificial biological tissue, what's called... When a golem's all new and shiny, they've got... Makes us look right, even feels like real skin, with pores. Truth to tell, I doubt you'd be able to tell the real... See, right in the...
Command violation. Rogue processes detect product ID. Executing Unit G. No other rogue process. Returning to...
It looks...
I wonder what he was
Say, right in the middle of...
An M40.
Someone on the...
We have to hurry...
Why did you open the...
I apologize. We only turned away
Dio opened it.
You got a problem with that?
Of course we do.
Why? I don't remember us all promising we would...
Probably both. We were able to get back here in Tenmyoji, Quark, and Clover. What were you planning to do if they didn't...
Nothing. Why would I have to do it? Didn't you hear the voice? Anybody who doesn't seems pretty... So what if they'll all get... Sounds like a Tenmyo, and that'll put... In other words... What? What's this? Hair are not... If both parts... Then, in other words, one person... What the hell? Back me up here, guys!
He's right.
There was no...
Oh, well, damn. I'd never have opened the gate if I'd known... Of course.
I'm worried about the other... If time runs...
They'll be penalized.
I know.
Quark is part of that. Maybe something happened with him.
This is bad.
Quark! Has Quark been here?
Did something happen?
He disappeared! I mean, he's gone!
When was the last time you...
We were heading back here.
Tenmyoji and I went into the lounge.
We turned around and started calling for him, but
When he didn't respond,
crew quarters and the...
but he...
All right, we need to split up. If we can't find him in any of the floors...
Okay.
I need to go tell you guys go on ahead.
He's not in the other two. There's no one here. Right, okay. Let's leave. Yeah, so? You want to see it? Fine. Follow me. The pantry. That drawer over there wasn't half bad, actually. Yeah, there was some paella, nasi goreng, schnitzel. Oh, and I ate the chef's... Can't help it. I'm a growing girl. 20, I think. Now that's funny. You must have done a lot of drugs to look like that at 22. Don't call me little. I'm an adult, you Yeah. There's a tank over there. It looks like they're pulling it out of... Well, since Dio isn't rolling around on the floor in agonizing pain, I guess you could say that. No, I was careful. Dio had some of it first, and... Oh, I almost forgot. I ate something else. Twice cooked pork. What is it? Reminded you of what? Bullshit. I see. So the Gollum guy was turned off. So the last thing he said was, see, right in the middle. Middle could be from Middle Kingdom. Really? I don't think so. Well, maybe he was trying to say that this game, in other words.
Sigma, there you are. Something bad. Alice is... Just come with me. She's in the crew quarters.
Me. I was looking for Quark on floor B, so I came back here. Well, you know the... Hey, what's that look supposed? You better not be thinking I...
Well, suspicion often...
Hey, fuck that. She'd already been murdered when I...
How do you know she was...
What? Come on, it's obvious. She's got a knife sticking out. Does that look like an accident or a...
How do you know the weapon was a knife?
What?
All you can see from here is the handle. For all you know, it could have been an ice...
Well, yeah. I mean, come on. Who wouldn't look... And it's not fair to suspect someone just because they... If you want to be like that, then the last person to see Alice is the person you should be looking at.
Who was the last person?
I need to go tell You guys go on ahead.
Alice. Why? This wasn't supposed to. You promised me don't do this. I can't trust them, and it could have been any one of them. They killed you. I can't forgive them. I'm going to get rid. I'll find out who killed. Shut up! Don't you talk to me. I'm sorry, Alice.
Wait! Clover, come!
It's pointless, even if you caught up to her. Think it through. Either Clover killed her. If the former is true, then I doubt she would confess. After all, Alice and Clover in fact, they seem quite close. It seems safe to assume that Clover is currently I doubt she would open up to anyone.
You seem pretty... Did you do it?
Not again. Well, if you really want to suspect, I'm beginning to feel rather... I would ask you to consider my motive for killing...
Well, yes, but none of us have ever met Alice before.
You are correct, but only if the murder had a motive beyond... Do you remember when we found... It seemed clear that her killer was Zero. There is every reason to think perhaps this person plans to... Perhaps the entire nonary... Perhaps the only reason we are here is so that Zero Sr. can kill us at his leisure.
Why would anyone do such a...
Presumably, because Zero Sr. seems to be...
No. There's no way Zero Jr. wouldn't notice that, and if he did notice, I really don't think he'd just let some...
But isn't Zero Jr. just an AI?
Maybe. Do you think they'd really just let a 10th unwanted participant just run around?
Not possible. At least not so long as we assume Zero Jr. Do you remember? He made it quite clear that the
Ten more if...
Apparently Zero doesn't feel a blunt, but effective... We should get to the warehouse. It seems clear he feels no compunction about killing us. As such,
Hey, look. Two of the...
Probably 10 Myoji.
Wasn't he a pair? Doesn't Quark need to go...
As long as one person in each pair.
Sharing their destiny.
Pretty much.
that's good news for... After all, you're a pair. Well, no.
Good luck for you.
What? I don't understand.
Well, if Alice was still alive, you'd have a hard time choosing betray. She only had one BP left. If you'd pick betray, of course, that's not really a problem now.
Stop that, Dio. I would have chosen Sigma's going to be... And I...
If one of you guys picks betray...
Dio!
Ignore.
You even gotta ask? Ally. Of course. Right, Fi?
I don't know about that. It's a difficult question.
What?
Well, if we choose ally and Kay chooses the opposite, then he'll have 9 points. But it's not as simple as if Kay decides to ally for some reason, then you'd end up with 9.
So we should both choose. Seems easy to me.
You're planning on betrayal. As soon as you go through that door, I've no doubt you could overpower...
Oh, give me a little. No one has more gentle points than me. You think someone of my...
What?
This is just a thought, but why don't all of you promise? Then you wouldn't have to worry about if you knew the other person was going to betray.
That seems pretty
I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize. We appreciate your suggestion, but unfortunately, see,
But, Fi.
maybe that wasn't when I say I want to beat it. I want to get us all. We haven't beat the nonary game until I guess we won't all be getting it.
Oh.
Yeah. At any rate, we'd never escape. Kay needs to choose. It's the only way.
How will you make... I have no guarantee that...
Would you do it if I could give...
Well, yes.
You promise?
Yes.
Good. Let's do this. Dio!
Huh?
There's someone behind you.
What? What the fuck? You goddamn it! Open this fucking... Fuck!
Invalid. Please retry. Members of a pair can...
What? Why the fuck? This is against the rules. How am I... This is bull...
Dio will have 9 points.
But don't you think Vi might be worried after all? If he can be pretty sure that Vi...
You needn't worry. Her plan is very... I will definitely choose.
2 minutes.
We don't have much. Let's go.
Okay. Sig... You... Oh, I see. Oh, nothing. Anyway, you have to choose...
Thirty seconds remain until polling closes.
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean... Sigma's going to... And I...
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 2 of the ambidex result. Thank you, ambidex. Results, please direct. Points have been... Please check.
Thank you, Sigma. It was nothing. I also just did. Now we both have... This is the home stretch. Because I'll choose Al. If we were partners, you could pick whatever you... I mean... You're right. Okay. Well, it's just... There's a part of me that just can't feel... Oh, yes. That too.
Why did you tell me all that stuff?
No. Everything I told you, you have to trust.
I did! How could you do? You're such a... How could I betray you after that?
I'm sorry.
Are you...
What? No, of course.
Then how could you know? Where did you find out about that?
I told you.
Don't lie to...
I'm not lying.
Forget it. It was stupid. I mean...
Clover, this isn't about me. I got someone involved on all this when I shouldn't have.
You mean Quark?
Yeah.
You did this to get Quark?
Yes.
But you've only...
I'm not important. The only thing that matters is that Quark...
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey, wait! Ow!
What just I thought Clover had said she didn't. Yes, I did. Fi put herself in a situation. If she had chosen betray, I concluded that her desire to avoid that outcome would be stronger than her desire to.
That was her guarantee.
Yes.
It's because you promised.
Yes. Yes.
What was it?
It's difficult to explain. Well, when we were investigating the pantry together, something in me said, don't betray her. You could call it intuition.
Cut it out. Gut feelings are...
Fine.
Besides, you're acting like we're pals or kind of skeeves me out.
You chose Ally. Didn't you do that because...
Not exactly. I just made him... When we were in the pantry, I stuffed my face like an idiot. That got him to lower his guard.
What?
What are you getting at? Oh, come on. How am I supposed to feel a connection for a guy? Shut up.
If we could, change... He must have been here for...
Oh, he checked the results and then left.
The round through start. There is the.
As long as you have the star...
You probably... There's a period of time.
Based off the last... Oh, remember what Zero...
Me too. Looks like we're pairing better than getting stuck.
I'm a yellow. What about you, Luna?
I'm a solo. Yes. Yes, that's... Yes. And where are they?
Well, we need to check...
That means D.
We'll need to check Alice's bracelet.
I will try and find Quark will be my...
I'll come with you.
Very well.
I'll go check on...
And don't forget to... We'll likely need it.
Right. Sigma, can you come with me?
Shouldn't we... Let's see.
An hour and...
Then let's take half of that. What do you...
Maybe. Maybe. You're not one to talk. A gut feeling, huh? Sure you're not the one who's... I mean, all that plating. Are you sure? Have you considered that it might... Why not? She would have just had to pick betray. But if she'd done that, do you really think the rest... We'd probably have tied her up. Besides, there's no way in hell The only way to get an ally vote from your pair would have been to or... No, I'm not. I'm just saying the possible... Even if she was, I don't think we'd need... He's got a full suit of armor. I'm betting he's pretty hard to kill. Alright, I think that's... Let's go check Alice's...
Run away? I wasn't running away. I just... I don't need...
Why not?
I already figured... I can't tell you. You might be working. Both of you could be in...
Forget about it. There's no point. Doesn't matter what you tell her. She's never... Just tell us one thing. How did you know who it was?
I noticed something.
And what was that?
Alice figured it out before she...
What was it?
Why don't you figure that out anyway?
What's wrong? Oh, calm down. She's a cyan. Yeah, snuck up. And it looks like Alice's. I'll hold on to this. You mean what Alice? Were you even listening? I'm investing. What does it look like? I'm looking for any clues to what she. Huh. Have a look. Looks like it's darker than Alice's. So. Maybe. Who knows? She could have just found this somewhere. Can't say for sure. So, time we moved on. We need to figure out what Tenmyoji. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, so this is where How many times do I have to tell you? No sign of.
Happy? I'm asking if you're happy, Quark. And then does it hurt? Are you so terrified about whether or not he's safe that it feels... Hey, Quark's got 9 if I find him first, so it's better for you, am I wrong? And just what the hell do you... He's all I've got. If something happens to him... It's all my fault. It wasn't supposed to be like this. I never should have brought him. Yes, Zero made me an offer.
You mean you came here
Can I see the other side of your...
Why?
Please. Calm down. It's not going to hurt you.
Is this some kind of...
Yeah, I found it when I was searching this.
Good work.
Show me your bracelet.
That stuff you sprayed us with was luminous.
Yeah. How'd you...
I guessed when you turned off the light. Yeah.
Just relax, okay? That's all I needed to know. Neither one of you is Zero's C.
Are you saying that because there wasn't any reaction?
Yep.
Well, you know as much as I was just making guesses based on...
Sorry, but I need to go look for Quark. I can't tell you. Yeah? You don't get it. I can't tell you no matter who. Right now, we might as well assume Zero Jr. seems to be aware. If I tell you, he'll know. Please, put yourself in my shoes.
It won't do you any good. Whatever you want to know? Yeah? Oh, you mean his bracelet, right? Chill, man. He's a red solo. I had a look while he was talking. Well, what is it then? No. No, I didn't. Shut up. We've got stuff to do. It looks like... Probably. There was one on... Never mind, there's someone... Looks like it. Let's go see what...
Oh, nothing. Just going with the flow, you know?
You don't see...
Why would I? Do we even know he's really missing? Maybe so I figure, let sleeping dogs lie. If we wake him up, he might realize he's got enough BP to... That happens. We'll be stuck in here for the rest of... Yeah. Or did you just forget? Zero Jr. told us.
The number 9 wants that.
So, what are you guys here for? Did you bring Phi here so I...
What?
Oh, really? Have you already forgotten your little... We're damn lucky Kay chose ally. If he hadn't, you'd be...
Sounds like you're getting a little desperate. Word of advice, Dio. That's not a smart attitude to have. All you'll do is make sure that whoever plays against you in the AB...
You talk as if I give a fuck. I already know I won't be up against you two. Kay and I are the... You guys are the magenta pair. Two pairs can't go through... Simple enough for you.
How do you know our...
Kay told me. He was here a while ago. Speaking of which, Temioji and Clover were here. Guess everybody misses... Anyway, that's how I... Yeah.
What about Luna?
Luna? Haven't seen her. Anyway, Kay and I will be taking the blue. Oh, come on. Look at the doors in front of you. These are the next chromatic doors. Bingo. See that thing next to the door? Yes.
I get it. You and Kay, or you can get yellow by adding red and green together. If you add...
Exactly.
Right. The only one left is the other cyan pair. No, there's only one up.
All we gotta do now is wait. Sorry, but I'm gonna... Moving around so much.
Right. On my way. Well, you see that clock over there? The one that looked... It reminded me of... Remember the graffiti? You remember what it said? Do you know what that... What about the other part? Yeah. Did you notice anything? Huh. Maybe you're not the eagle eye. I guess I have. Part of it was specifically, it should be N. Exactly. Maybe it wasn't a... Maybe Zero put... Maybe because he did... Anyway. Shit. Hey, it's already 2 minutes. We should get moving. Astute observation. What do you mean, what should we do? We don't want to end up missing it. Just want to check something. The last time we saw, remember? She was kneeling down, look. Find something? Uh-huh. The truth hurt. So, blood, huh? Oh my God. I noticed something. The same thing Clover and... Look at the number 6. The side that's facing the wall has... It's the first thing you think of when you... Yeah, this whole thing... Come on! This is no time... I'm talking about the handkerchief, Alice. There's some blood on it that we assume belongs... Consider this for... Let's say this thing was on the... We'll assume that the blood on the side facing the wall... Okay, then what? Right. What do you think was going through her mind? And... You're almost there. Yes, so how long do you think... Wait, when's the start? Huh, finally figured it out. Yeah. Probably. They moved the rightmost one all the way to the... So? And who is trapped in there? What do you think this is? Seems like it. This thing? Here, look. You see this line? It's possible that line is from whatever the weapon was, which means this might have been wrapped around. So maybe Luna wrapped the weapon with his and then threw it Then when the room was moved, seems pretty like... This is all just speculation. There are a whole lot of things. Interesting. I have to admit, you've got... You're going to make me repeat. I never said still, which would mean that Clover probably... Right. You're right.
Sigma, Phi, there you are. I'm sorry, I have some bad... Luna. Luna is dead. She's in room 2, the same room where... I believe she would. See here, this device.
I think it's called. You can just put. It's kind of like.
The drug, the label on the vial. Yes, since it's empty, I can only. You see the mark on her neck. I believe it is safe to assume that perhaps they chose the neck.
Then Luna was injected.
Should I go get. What do you mean? Yes? Luna and I split up. We determined it would be two of us working separately.
All right.
What?
You didn't show up till 20 minutes. Sigma's asking you.
I was. Let me explain how I had gone to the warehouse 5. You had yet to show. I believe I was standing between the yellow. Some minutes later, it came from behind the cyan door. Well, it was several doors away, and as such, or even if it seemed entirely. I heard no other sounds. Eventually, the silence, perhaps something. So I made. As I entered the hallway, I noticed that was when I first. You can imagine. I ran into the room. Yes. I deduced that she had been her heart had stopped, to the best of my abilities, at least, with this mask, because I had no reason to believe. If you weren't, I would have waited. I chose instead to be, as you know, even a short time without I felt time, but...
Hey, how much time passed between when you...
I'm afraid I can't say exactly.
Did you see the killer?
No, that would have been when you leave this room, I assume they left...
Is there any chance?
No. I examined the room. May I say something?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this has anything to do with Luna. Look at Alice. Do you notice anything?
The weapon.
Indeed. The wound suggests a knife.
How would I know? Why are you asking me? Yeah, that would... Sigma, if you were going to... This is hypothetical,
I would choose...
right? Most people would choose... The more you can divorce yourself from the actual killing... No, they could have taken it afterwards. It's not impossible. 3 minutes. Anyway, we came here to get Alice's brain. There was probably... Anyone could have taken... They might not even have been this... Or there really isn't. And if we don't know, that could color our conclusions. So just forget it. Well, I think we clear... Good. Anyway, we should tell the others.
About Luna?
Yeah.
We should go to the... Dio should still be there. Please. Is something the matter? You and Fi are them without the green solo bracelet. Then... If you don't wish Luna's death to be, or do you intend to... Good.
Wait. Shit. No. Well, not yet. We might be looking at a worse... God, what the hell is wrong? How did I miss... I'm sorry. This is my fault. It's just... Quark. Yeah, exactly.
Oh dear, this is... And if they haven't gotten in by the time that... If we haven't found... Let's just... Perhaps Quark...
Chromatic 5.
You're late. The fuck were you trying to kill me? What? How the fuck would I? I've been here. Look, forget about it. Which one of you has it? Look around, what do you think? Hey, pay attention. Do you hand it over? Good. Let's go. Hey, what, you don't like this? Fine, we can take it as long as we're in the right group. It should.
That's not
Then please
being a human. 3 of us still haven't arrived.
Oh, come. If you stay here, you're gonna.
But
3.
Alright, fine. I'll be honest with you. The truth is, I was told that if I didn't win this game,
that's...
you have to trust. I swear, Zero told me. I figure I don't have a lot. I'll tell you more once we. Please. You have to believe me, please. If you won't do it, if I lose, please.
I understand. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I have one
A condition?
Yes. But it's not Sigma. I want you and Dio and I cannot. I would have the 2 of you. That is my condition.
Damn it.
What do you say? The decision is...
You're gonna get us killed. Is that what you want?
Me either. I agree with... We can't just... I'm staying.
Bunch of fucking it.
1 minute.
I see. I suspected that would you leave me with no... My apologies.
Huh?
You have my I wish there was another...
Do you...
No, of course. I only wished if I had not forced the issue such as your... I confess I will think about it during the goodbye.
Two, 1, 0. Chromatic.
Yeah, can we just... My body's gonna... I think I need a little time. We should go. Yeah, it said secure the footage from the surveillance cameras. I'm not sure. Right now, all this... Even if we could activate them... Yeah.
Thank you. Results from please direct. Points, please.
Sigma, you, how could you? Why won't you at least say you did it so that you could get more. I trust you. Goodbye.
Hey, where do you think you're—
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look.
Hey!
Tenmyoji,
Yeah.
I want.
No.
Real?
I think you can give me a hand.
Of course. Let's go.
He went off toward the yellow door. Yes, he did check. I imagine he would. Fortunately, Phi is much. That was why I chose Al. Perhaps that I made a promise.
Of course not. I didn't really have the only option. Yeah, don't you think trusting some. All right.
Indeed. Best we split.
Wouldn't be here if I hadn't. Like I'm gonna tell you that. You broke your promise to. I don't like people who. Ha! Oh, you got some balls saying that. He's just sleeping. Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of. Hella fine, and honestly, Quark's safe. Now all I have to do is get him. I can. Didn't you see the results? Quark's PP is. Exactly. Yeah, of course, he's gonna need my help to.
3. Now, make your thinking. If my BP and I'll just slip. What? That's if you think you can be.
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter, though. So long as Quark is safe. Sorry, door's almost open. Believe me, but I gotta stay with him as I couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out. Can't do that. There's a killer here. It's too dangerous.
The number it will reach.
See ya.
The number this end. Thank you. As the gate escape, please.